Here's how Tom stores the tackle in the boat. It's a good idea. You guys asked about tackle storage.
For time management on the water. This is so you don't waste the time. I see guys with bags thrown all over the place, spending 10 minutes looking for something. I get it out, get it on, and get my bait back in the water.
Give me an example.
Show them how that works, Tom.
Let me have a creature bait.
You want a creature bait? Go into the creature bait box.
Damn, only the productive colors that you can.
There you go. That's my favorite color right there.
Go back over everything and make sure everything's organized.
That's right.
Check each floor. Don't just throw it on the floor and think I'll do it later. Because you end up not doing it later because you're tired.
Is that what you're just talking about? The flat broke? That's the one you got, same color, right?
Yeah.
Look at every crankbait in this box.
And look at this, time management. When you go to pull one of your crankbaits out and 400 come out and you're untangling them, every one of mine. Put these on them, you eliminate that problem.
Show 'em how easy
And
it
one
is to
other
take
little
those
trick I'm
off.
going to show you. How many times you open a box in the rain, all your baits the next day becomes all rusted out hooks. I'm going to show you something.
Has holes in the bottom of the box.
Oxidized.
Rust strips.
I have rust strips in all my boxes.
Put the rust strips in all your boxes. It'll save you a lot of time and money with your
Right.
with your lures.
Yeah.
Especially now at $10, $12 a piece.
Drifted all the way up the flat with our rattle baits until we stopped catching fish. Grass was good, but it got
See
really
that.
shallow. Caught that one on the chrome, the bleeding bait chrome Bill Lewis rattle trap. Red hooks. Small bass.
That's on what, the RC 1.5?
And sexy shad pattern. Running, that's why I didn't know he was in. 3 pounder. Barely. Get that other hook in his face. 3 pounder.
He's out off the bank.
Yep, on the break. Right on the brake line. Barely hooked. Just came up and grabbed again that RC 1.5. Sexy shad color, square bill. That's a better fish. That's a really heavy fish. Look at all those eggs and shad. Beautiful fish. Same bait? Yeah.
That's really nice. How are you working that?
Slow banging it into the woods. Same as always. Just like on the river. 3 pounds. Nice fat fish. She's 3 pounds. Tight the wood cover. Bright sunny shore. Bang that square bill Lucky Craft RC right into the wood. Root it around. You kind of fish it over the wood. Kind of crawl it so it doesn't get snagged. As soon as it bumps it and deflects, these nice fat spring bass. We worked up, did our drifted all the way down. They stopped hitting. As we were heading back up to make another one, I saw some wood here in the shore. So that wood looks too good. Moved in with my Lucky Craft RC 1.5 sexy shad square bill. Banged it around the first laydown we came to. Another bass.
Came to the foot of water on a dirty jig.
And how are you flipping that now? What line are you using on that? And reel?
This is Trilene XT, and there's the Grindy Bass Crawl on the back.
Mega claw.
Mega Claw. It's probably about a 4-pound fish.
Yeah, 4.25. That's really nice.
It's full of shade.
Yeah, that's nice.
Happens all the time too. Yeah, like I'm using almost the top of the line. Once the top of the line, until they come out that extreme. $40 more.
rod right here.
Yeah, 50 bucks.
But like for tournaments, maybe you can be in there just to know you're going to catch 20 pounds and they're like not there, and then they're a half a mile down. You know, so you got- All right. Fat bass.
Now, how'd you catch him? How'd he take it, and what were you doing? Tell him a little bit about that.
Throwing it into the heaviest gnarly cover, same place as Tom's flipping his jig. Crawl it through there, get the bait down under the water. You know, you're not letting it float on the surface. You're working the bait. Just kind of feel it through the heavy brush with that square bill. As soon as you knock and deflect the bait into it, generally towards the end of the tree, where after it deflects off that last piece, they just load up on it. Later in the year, they'll smash it and almost rip the rod out of your hand. But this time of year, you just feel a slight tick, and about a half a second later, the rod just loads up, and you kind of just pull it tight, put hard pressure on it. Nice bass. Dirty jig, Grande Bass Mega Claws trailer, flipped into shallow wood, bright sunny shore. Nice bass.
That
See that jig in the mouth?
dirty jigs and grandy bass, man, that's the way to go. I'm telling you, flip these bass up out of these laydowns on these jigs in the spring. That's it.
You can tell Procraft that when he makes his next post that Knoxtown doesn't have the bait fish to sustain.
There we go. There's another one. Just picked him up on the dirty jig. Grande Bass trailer. There he goes. Came right out of the laydowns in here.
Hold us here. Good.
There's 4 or 5 of us, huh?
Tennessee color.
No, it was a Bill Dance special color for Bass Pro Shops, and they stopped making it. I thought this was going to be a little lighter and kind of match it, but it didn't. Deep little end. Check it out.
Nice. Crappy color.
Yeah, I like yours too. Time to get in and get it on, you know what I mean? If I live closer, dude, I'd take it longer.
Tell me what to do, buddy.
Start heading to the ramp, yeah. Should fish down a few more minutes. I'm more confident with the big man with this. I haven't done much this shallow.
Well, we had a great day. We're getting ready to leave. We're going to flip a few more laydowns before we get out of here. You saw we caught a lot of variety of fish, different ways. Schooling bass on rattle traps and crankbaits. We've caught bass in the laydowns on jigs. The bigger fish came on the dirty jigs with the Grande Bass trailer and the crankbait, the RC 1.5. So we had a great day. There were a variety of fish and a variety of cover. So this is Steve Von Brandt, and there's Kurt Von Brandt up in the front with Tom Wolverton, our pro staff for the Bass College, saying we'll see you next time down on the water. Nice stuff. Nice.
That fish couldn't have run any faster than it did.
Look at that. On the Lucky Craft RC 1.5 shad color.
Caught that one on the Excalibur. Oh, I'm sorry, the RC 1.5 crankbait.
right here on the way in. We're just getting ready to leave.
Now see, these fish are a little deeper a lot of times on
So
here.
they're whiter.
See the color of the
I know.
bass?
And the water's a little dirty to me. That'll make a white.
Came right off the chunk rock here on the shore. Okay, we're back at the ramp and we're leaving now. Here comes Kurt pulling the skeeter in. Got Tom here waiting. We're going to pull it out and we'll see you guys later on.